Hey guys, this is Loony and I have a treat for you. Recently I stumbled onto hardcore Minecraft. Before I was playing regular Minecraft, I played online a bit, I played a bit of single player, but when I started playing hardcore, it changed the game for me. It's a totally different experience. Everything feels way more intense and way more exciting. And it's a different game, it's a ride, and I want to share this ride with you. So I made this series to show you my hardcore experience, and let's just get into it. Right, so this is it. This is spawn. We have a river, it looks like a forest biome, and let's just get started. I'm gonna punch a tree, grab a few wood, craft my wooden tools, and then upgrade to stone right away. This is hardcore, of course, so we're trying to move as quickly as we can during the day. We're gonna punch into this mountainside to make a safe place to start up and probably go mining the first night because we don't want to be out as long as we don't have proper gear to defend ourselves. Oh, this is sick. We got some coal right away. That means that we have everything we need to smelt. As soon as we find iron, we can get this iron pick and move a bit quicker. The stone one will help us for now. So let's just mine out all this coal and then see what we get. We're also going to use the daylight to make sure that we have enough wood when we go down in the mine. We need a bunch of wood for sticks, and probably a few chests will also really help us to organize down there. Before we go down, I actually want to run up this mountain real quick and take a look around, because maybe, just maybe, there's another place where I want to go down. So on top of this mountain we should have a better view. The river goes, it ends there actually. There's lots of oak trees on this side, some snow, trees in the distance still, so it doesn't look like there's an area there. Spruce forest, but also a tree in the distance. And we're surrounded, we've got this mountain ridge and a lot of forest. So we're probably just going to set up camp here for now. We're going to get the basic resources and go through the initial stages of the game, and then we'll find a better place. The good thing is we have cows here, and cows are great because they will give us leather. And what we want to do, the first major goal that we have, is get to the point where we can enchant stuff. What I'm doing now is I'm just going to punch some grass and gather a bunch of seeds because I want to set up a very easy primitive wheat farm to actually be able to feed these cows and thereby breed them and get their leather. I already decided that I'm going to grab the cows up top for my little bioindustry corporation. And these few cows, I'm just going to punch them so I have a little bit of food and a bit of extra leather. I'll also just grab these pumpkins over here and plant them. I don't think I need pumpkins for anything right now, but I want to have a pumpkin head when I go and find the dragon. And it's probably good to have the seeds already if I want to make a pumpkin farm for later. There's some pigs and chickens here on the other side of the river, so I'm gonna go... Ooh, that was my first hardcore mistake. If I would do that from any higher, it could seriously kill me from fall damage and actually kill... it would cost me my world, so I gotta be careful with this later. We're grabbing a bit more food before we go inside. So there's some pork here, and then we have a few chickens here. Those are nice because it's just one hit with the stone axe. And then we're gonna get some wood before we get inside. That will do. Alright, let's get into this little site in the mountain that we made earlier where we got all the coal. Put a crafting bench down and organize our stuff a little bit before we start mining. We're going to need a furnace here to cook our food, and then I think we're good. I just remembered that before I'm going to go inside, I want to make a teeny tiny wheat farm. I'm just going to put the 8 seeds that I found earlier down here and put some torches right next to it. Then hopefully it can grow a little bit during the night, and maybe tomorrow we have some wheat and then we can harvest it, get more seeds and plant a bunch more because we need a lot to breed those cows. I'm also going to place these oak saplings here. That will make sure that we have oak trees very close to our little hole in the mountainside, and we don't have to walk out very far if we want to get oak wood. I hear a squid dying behind me. These things are weird. Alright, let's get inside. We're gonna close this up for now. Put some torches in here. And now we are sure that when it's night, no zombies, skeletons, or Creepers. Creepers are the worst right now. If we see a creeper now in a confined space and we have nowhere to run, we're dead. We're actually dead. Okay, I'm gonna mine down here. I'm mining out strips that are 5 high. I got this from a video by Mumbo, I think, who explained how to start up a new world. And I didn't quite get it at first why it's 5 high, but it is 5 high to make sure that once you place your stairs down, you still have enough room to run. And placing stairs is a big plus because it saves a ton of jumping, which means a ton of food, which means that we don't have to go out for food and we're not going to lose valuable time. We can just keep doing our thing in the mine. So I'm going to mine a little bit further down, and I'm going to get back up to base first to make some cobble stairs. And they will allow me to get up without jumping. I was smelting some of the iron I found earlier, but I'm gonna take it and put some food in there. We're currently low on health and low on food. We don't want to go down into the mine like this. Right now I can't run. If I jump, probably once. And I'm low on health, which means that a single skeleton could really whoop our ass and we're done. I'm just putting some chests down so I can organize a little bit and clear my inventory so I can take all the goodies that I find mining. Well, not really goodies. Stone. Mostly stone. Minor milestone moment here. We get an iron pick. This is like step 1 to starting a Minecraft world. Let's throw these old picks out of the makeshift window. Label some of our chests here so we know what's where. And then it's just about time to go mining. We've mined quite a way down, still going 5 block high strips so we can put our stairs, and we're hearing zombies and bats, so we're stumbling upon a cave. Here we see it. And I want to be careful about this. I have no armor right now. I have no shield. And it's going to be hard. If I fall down, I might not make it back up. It's a few blocks. And I'll have to make a tower, but if there's a skeleton there, it shoots me off. I could be in real trouble. Creeper could blow up my little tower, and I don't hear a skeleton right now. Creepers are kind of hard to hear anyway. You might hear him bobbing, but you don't really hear them walk. So I'm going to be very careful about building my way down. For a moment I thought I saw diamonds there, but it's emeralds. Too bad. I've built a little staircase situation here. It goes around the corner and then down. But before I'm going to go there, I'm going to go up, smelt my iron and get a shield, because shields in hardcore Minecraft are lifesavers. They will make sure that you don't die. Also, I am very, very, very good at placing stairs. I'm nuts at placing stairs. So good. So good. Happy moment right here. We're getting a shield. Yes, a shield. It's absolutely necessary. I guarantee you that this shield is gonna save my life in the next few minutes. Probably not even exaggerating. It's gonna save my life in the next few minutes. I'm also grabbing a chest plate just to have some defense. And I might wait for this iron actually. Could be nice to... Yeah, I need a new pickaxe. I need a shovel. I'm gonna wait for a moment. We went back down into the mine. I'm finding some resources here, exploring this cave a little bit, but I don't care about picking up the resource now. I just want to make sure that I light everything up and I don't die. Not today. Thank you, Mr. Skeleton. We have a... Oh, there's a creeper. Wow. There was a creeper behind me. I told you guys, if I didn't have a shield, it was game over right here. But what's interesting, after this creeper incident and my Captain America shield display, I was feeling pretty confident. So here's a montage of exploring this cave a little bit further, and we found some pretty cool stuff.
You know, gotta move those legs to the beat. You know the beat. It's gonna set you free, 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 free. To the beat, you know, gotta move those, 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 gotta move those legs to the beat.
That was a really cool cave run. I had a lot of fun down there, and we found most of our essentials. Interesting, when we came back up, it was night again. So we spent a full day in there. We found lots of stuff. 46 iron, which is enough to have us covered for now. A little bit of gold, which will be very useful because we want to have some golden apples soon. And some other resources. Lapis, we're gonna need it soon, but we have to do quite a bit of preparation first. After sorting our stuff upstairs, we decided to go back down to find diamonds, and we found this. I connected the stairs in the wrong position, so now it's very inconvenient to walk all the way down. We'll fix that. We are down in the mine right now, which is on Y level 11, because we want to find diamonds, which spawn in anywhere below level 16. But if we find a lava lake, like this tiny one here, it's going to be at Y level 10, and we want it below our feet so it doesn't kind of flood us. These stairs are still terrible. Well, I'm just going to make a makeshift fix here so I can run up and down safely, but I don't want to do it all over again. Because this mine is temporary. I want to move out very quickly. As soon as we get to the point where we can enchant, we're gonna find a village and set up there. These buckets of lava that I was getting in the mine, I'm gonna use instead of coal, so I don't have to mine any coal. I will just use it for torches now, which means that if I find it while strip mining, while looking for diamonds, then I have a very good chance of covering all my coal needs without having to mine all of it all the time, which takes a lot of time. So what I'm actually going to do is bring more lava up here, take a few more buckets, and I'm going to make a nether portal right in this room, so we can hopefully have a nether spawn where we can collect the lava, and then we have our smelting needs covered very efficiently. While we're up here, we're actually also making a clock which will allow us to see when it's daylight while we're down, because the farm is moving a bit slowly, so we want to optimize our time above ground when it's actually daylight. Strip mining is this, by the way. I think pretty much everybody knows about it, but if you mine 2 blocks high, 1 block wide, then skip 2 to make a new line, you don't only see the line that you're actually mining, you also see on either side of you. So by mining 2 strips, 2 blocks apart, you actually see 6 lines of 2 high blocks rather than 2 lines, which makes the odds of finding diamonds better because you're seeing more blocks than you're actually mining. We have to step it up on the farm a little bit, so I'm going to use some bone meal here from the skeletons I found down in the mine to make the wheat grow and grab a few more seeds so I can plant a few more. We spent most of the daylight time gathering more wood, and we also found some apples from oak trees. Apples going to be made into golden apples, and golden apples give a great regeneration bonus if you get into a tricky situation, which is very helpful in hardcore. We made a few more buckets for lava, and now we're picking up the lava for the nether portal upstairs. But first we're gonna go into the mine and see if we can find some diamonds. Alright, big progress. We're doing well. We made another portal, safe-proofed it. There's a little tunnel around it to make it safe. We found 8 diamonds. Mine's 6. We need 3 for a pickaxe because we need obsidian, 4 blocks. And we need 2 for the enchanting table, which is 5 total. And then I remembered I only need 5. So I mined 1 too many, left 2 there. And we can mine them later if we have fortune, probably. For now, we're going to take these cows inside because the next priority is leather and paper. We want to make books, we want to make bookshelves, we already have the wood, we have all the diamonds and stuff we need. So we're doing good. I'm going to get these cows in here because they don't fit. And then I will make a little cow pen inside. It's not going to be very pretty, but all of this is temporary. We're going to go in a little bit. So let's make some place for them to stay and we will breed them in here in the mountainside so everything is safe. Once we start breeding these cows, things are going to go very, very quickly. Actually, your stock is going to grow exponential by about 50%. Not exactly 50%, a little lower because some of the cows that you bred in the breeding route before are still going to be babies. But if I give these 3 cows 1 wheat each, 2 of them are going to make a baby. Now if I give these 4 cows, when the baby grows up, 4 wheat, then they're going to make 2 babies, which makes 6 cows, which makes 3 babies, which makes 9 cows, which makes 4 babies, which makes 13 cows, and then we're already on 6 babies per round, so it's going to go quickly from there. Since the cows have a cooldown timer, however, you can breed them right after each other. I'm going to go in the nether real quick and I'm going to do a resource run because I want to get a bit of nether quartz. I want to make a quartz floor, I think, in my new house. And I want to get some glowstone because, to be honest, I hate lighting places up with torches. It looks horrible, so I'm going to try to avoid that in the house. I should share with you that this may look very comfortable in the nether, but for me still, I'm pretty new to hardcore. It feels weird. It feels sketchy. It feels like I can mess up. So I'm mining, but I'm also listening very, very closely what's happening around me because as soon as I hear a ghost, I'm gonna freak out a little bit and dig down right away. There was an example, was some ominous sound, and I got spooked. But now I mine most of this glowstone, but it's way down there, so I'm gonna try to make my way down. I don't want to dig straight down because of lava sources, and ooh, that was a bit of a tricky move. It worked out well because I placed the dirt, but it also, I have to be careful with my hit points here. This is hardcore and I don't want to die, especially not now. It's way too soon to die. I want to make a world that's pretty special first. We did about 10 to 15 minutes of resource gathering inside the nether and we found quite a bit. Also the XP from the quartz got us to level 30 without even trying, so it's going to help us get our first enchantment. And we found about 2.5 stacks of quartz and some 7 and a little bit stacks of glowstone dust, which is going to come in very, very nicely to set up the new house. I saved about half a stack of quartz and I convert the rest to blocks because it's going to be slabs later to make a floor. Now we're going out to check up on the farm. We have a little bit of bone meal so we can grow some wheat, plant some more, and then we can look for some well, this was bound to happen. 4 is a bit much. Actually, since I started this world, I haven't slept, I haven't made a bed, and it's been a conscious choice. So there's 2 things you can do when playing hardcore. I think the first thing is during the first day you have quite a few minutes to run around, find yourself at least 3 sheep, get their wool, make a bed and skip the nights. But I decided I don't want to do that for 2 reasons. First of all, I want to fight these phantoms because I need phantom membranes. I want to fight the dragon with a bunch of slow falling potions. So whatever happens, I'm not going to fall to my death. Second reason is that I actually want to make a video at about 100 days to show how my hardcore series is coming, and I figured if I don't sleep for 100 days, I have just about double the time to work on my world. So right now we're about day 6, I think, and we're just about ready to go enchant. Only thing we have to figure out is the cows, and that's it. It's pretty neat. And we are figuring out the cows. We still need a lot more. just to be sure, I wanted to take some dirt blocks and go up a little bit. This is tricky in hardcore, but it's daylight and it's just becoming day, so I know nothing is around and safe. But yeah, it's what I thought. I see lots of forest around. Behind these hills is some spruce, so I definitely want to go there. And I think I'm going to use this daylight time to run around and see a bit of the area, because I need to get some sugarcane for sure. And I really want to get some spruce for the new house, because the darker texture is just, it looks really cool. So let's run this direction first and see what's over this hill. We ended up doing just a tiny bit of exploring. I gathered some spruce wood and then I realized, wait, let's go back first, because these cows are not as speedy as I want it to be. So we need to get more wheat to make sure that we don't run out the moment they start breeding and multiplying a bit more, because stock is larger. So we're just making some extra farmland now. This aspect is taking a little bit too long and it's starting to annoy me. So we're gonna just hang around and make sure that we grow more wheat quickly. Well, my bioindustry operation is running smoothly. The cows are starting to multiply like crazy, and we almost have the number we need to get the amount of leather we need, which I want, let me think, I want 49, because I want 16 bookshelves, which is 3 each, which is 48 leather. I already have about 17 in a chest, and we want one more for the enchanting table. So I did have one major error now. I went for dinner and I paused the recording and then I started playing again and I forgot to start it. So we missed a little bit, and I found a swamp. I found some sugarcane, which I planted, and we have just about enough now. And I found a village in the distance. So I will show you this in the next episode. For now, thanks a bunch for watching. If you're still here to the end, that's crazy. It's blowing my mind. And I'm just about to get started. Next episode, I will show you that I can build a little bit. Not like crazy, but I can build all right. And if you're still here, please like the video. It would be nuts if you subscribe on this first video. And if you would like a comment, that would really help me out and I can build a series for you. I think it's going to be fun. I look forward to it. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.